Hello and welcome to Think About It, where we have two primary goals. One, to get you to think about it, and two, to just make more sense than Keith Olbermann. It's Tax Day 2009, April 15th, and all across the country in more than 500 locations, Tea Party protests are popping up, populated by average Americans like you and like me, who are just sick and tired of working another month into the calendar before we get to see any of the fruits of our labor. Do you understand that every minute, every hour, every boring meeting and conference call, every overtime emergency session, everything you have done from January 1st until early May, 100% of that goes to the federal government? That's why the Tea Parties are popping up, because it's about to get worse. I wonder if you've really given thought to that. A number of people are perfectly fine with it because they don't pay any taxes. And in fact, I believe it was their vote that largely brought in the current administration that threatens to take what was already a very poor pattern of spending and taxation under President Bush and triple it to grab even more of your paycheck and mine. That's why the Tea Parties are popping up. And what is the response of the Obama administration been? To issue this warning. A newly unclassified Department of Homeland Security report warns against the possibility of violence by right-wing extremists concerned about immigration, increasing federal power, and restrictions on firearms, abortion on demand, and the loss of U.S. sovereignty. And by the way, the same report singles out returning United States war veterans as particularly dangerous threats. Here's a definition of the right-wing extremists they're concerned about. It's divided into those groups, movements, and adherents that are primarily hate-oriented or reject federal authority in favor of state or local authority. It may also include groups and individuals that are dedicated to a single issue, such as opposition to abortion. It further warned that law enforcement is to watch out for individuals with radical ideologies based on Christian views. What was the response of the Obama administration to this report? Today, the Obama administration tried to separate itself from the Obama administration. Yeah, they put out the report and then tried to distance themselves from the report. My friends, here is my hope, that the Tea Parties that sprang up across America today will simply be a beginning of revolution, not an ending. Not the culmination of anger and an outpouring of tension and frustration with the deaf ears in Washington, and yes, they are deaf on both sides of the aisle. My hope is that this is the beginning of a revolution that says to the government, enough already. Stop letting so few people heap such large debt and large intrusion on all of us. That's not what we're asking for. Here's a crazy concept for you. What if government took the cuts and made the sacrifices they're asking of us? Have I missed the headline, or did Congress vote itself a pay cut recently? No? Didn't think so. Did I miss the headline, or were there drastic reductions in government services? No, didn't think so. Every step of the way, government is saying to you and to me that we have to give more. Today, we say to them, we've given enough. It's time for you to try the sacrifice and let the revolution begin. Think about it.